a countertop. It's 60 centimeters wide, and I cannot get wider. It's like a standard. So I have to extend this space here by placing another board next to this one. So I also have to connect them. So I thought I basically, since I have this foundation which is perfect in this situation, I'm just gonna go ahead and place the biscuits. Well, I had these leftovers when I cut my board. I will try to use them and hope so. I can already see that I'm going to have 3 pieces instead of 2, but it's totally okay for me because simply it's just not gonna be visible anyway. Pre-cut the pieces. Also did a gap for the biscuits. That's how I'm planning to connect them. Let's place them. Let's place them and look. Okay, let's try. Yep, this worked out good. So I'm gonna bring this top now, glue everything together, and then after that I can go ahead with sanding and putting the lac on top of this. Well, I managed to place my countertop together. Now I leave it for the glue cures, and after that, tomorrow I will be ready to sand the countertop, and then after that placing the first layer of lac. Yeah, what I can do else? I'm looking forward actually to installing my board, my distribution panel for the switches and stuff, and this is the board that goes there, so I can actually cut the space for this one. Well, this is my distribution panel so far. I'm missing the fuses because I need to go to the store and buy them, but all the switches is installed. And this is how it looks. I think it's gonna be really good. Let's see the final results later on. Yesterday I placed my countertop together and I thought, oh nice, I'm gonna come back today, which is Friday, place the first lac. Well, it turns out that I forget my key for the workshop, and to go back home, it's gonna be 1 hour waste. So I'm rather gonna stay here and do something else. Today is Saturday. It's easier to work when it's daytime outside. I start making the box here, so now it's glued, screwed, and now I can place the board here, and then I'm going to have a space for the speaker, and then the other space will be located over there, and then I already placed one speaker here, and then one speaker there. And then the only thing that I need to figure out is where to place the subwoofer. First of all, I want to get rid of all the things that I have in my boat here. It's so many, it's a mess. I want to send my countertop because I didn't have a key, I couldn't get in yesterday, so today I want to do that. And then after that I want to apply the first layer of lac. This is how it roughly look like right now. Well, my drawers are almost ready. I just apply one more coat of paint and now it's gonna cure and I will be ready to install it. Here I have my drawer fronts and this is the countertop. This is the first layer of lac. So let it cure. So I place the lac underneath as well in the same time. And I place these spacers because I thought I have to get some protection from the other side as well, in order to keep away the moist and humidity. And I will go and grab some lunch. Such a lovely day. Raining. You can't see in camera, of course, as always, but it's raining quite a bit. Place these spacers here, 2 of them. What I want to do, I want to have something that goes like this, so I can bring my cables through here and they're not falling on my fridge, which is going to be located here. So I have a bunch of cables, so how I'm going to wiring them? That's a good topic, I guess. Well, I've been thinking about that too. You just take one cable and go all the way where it goes. So then you find where it goes and you replace with a new one. Then you mark out that cable that it goes, for example, for a bilge pump. Then you mark it out and then you know that that cable is for the bilge pump. And for each cable you do this same kind of thing. So, and all the new installations which you're going to have on a boat, for example, I didn't have any radio before. Those gonna be a new cable. So I'm gonna replace mostly everything here with the cables. So I'm just gonna go ahead and figure out how I'm going to bring those cables from one side boat to another side. I guess I want to finish up with my speaker space there. Well, it's dark again outside. I managed to make a box for my speaker, and also since I have my oven here, I was in the beginning a little bit worried that the heat can come up and heat up my speaker. It's not gonna be open fire all the time, but you have something on top all the time, so the heat will be okay, and it's quite far away from the very heat. I really don't find other place for my speaker than here. I've been thinking to have that in that corner there, right there, but there I have another plans for that corner. Hi guys, today is Sunday and I have some few hours to work. Yesterday I placed the first layer of lac to my new countertop, and now I'm gonna do the second layer. Yep. So I have my sanding machine with me, I'm gonna change my clothes. Wow. Oh, I have some surprise. Sylvia, thank you. Oh my gosh, you get it for me. That's so super nice, thank you. I have something that I was looking for, and she said that she have connection for my piping. I hope it's the right dimension. Yeah, thank you, Sylvia. That's really nice surprise. Done with placing the second layer of my lac, but what I'm noticing is that it's really weird. It never happened before. There's some like bubbles coming up. It's like air bubbles. When I yesterday came here, I noticed that there's bubbles, and I was really surprised. It's like chemical reaction or something happened, but it might happen if I have some oil underneath. But this oak is pure. There is no oil and anything in the wood. So then I thought maybe fat or something might or happen, and I don't know, maybe the lac isn't that good, or maybe something else, but this Perfection Plus by International should be good. So it's a good brand, and it's supposed to go for the detail work like this. So it's really weird. Guys, if you know why the bubbles come up, comment below, because it's something that I honestly don't know. And I do wait 10 minutes before I apply the lac, which is written down in the description, to remove the potential air bubbles. So that's not the case, so it's something else. Okay, let's go down here and pick one cable. Oh my gosh, that's not gonna be that complicated, right? Nah, it's plenty space over here, as you can notice already. And yeah, let's pick up one cable and just let's see where it goes. And some of them I'm planning to leave as they are, but a little bit extend, as I already did right here. So basically these cables goes up and then inside in the roof, and one is over there, which is the lamp, and then in the hallway there, and in the front cabin, and toilet. So yeah, I'm going to use those cables as they are, and so far I'm not planning to change them and change the roof, at least so far. So I'm just gonna connect them. Look guys, I think this is succeed. Now I just need to secure this on place by screwing the screws from underneath, and also use a glue. Then this board will be where it belongs. But yeah, it looks like my 7-year kid can do a better job than me right here. But I hope it will do the trick. Okay, I actually managed to do that. This is how I managed to do that. I placed these temporary spacers because recently I figured out that something is not straight as I would like to have that, and this drawer front is not matching the outer frame that I have here. No big gaps around. So let's open up. I just need a hole here for my locking mechanism. I managed to place the locking system, and then the only part that is left is this ring that goes in the middle. Goes in the middle here. So yep, and then it's closing down and will look like something like this. Yep, I think it's gonna look really good, though it looks a little bit sketchy on the other side because I have to sink it in to order to get this metal piece and the drawing front to go all the way to the frame. It fits really perfectly. It's just goes inside and I can lock it down and it's not opening at all. It's not even moving a little bit, so it's perfectly matched. Oh, that's it. I installed these two. I'm so happy, and they are opening really easy. And they're closing down really easy as well. I'm testing my amplifier, which is this box right here, and I connect the wires just straight from my battery just to check out how it works and what wire should go where. And I connect my subwoofer, then this speaker, that speaker, and this speaker. So now it runs like 3 speakers, and I need 1 speaker there, but I didn't install it yet. So yeah, well, looks really sketchy, but it turned out pretty good. And though I have a actually question for you guys, maybe you are aware and maybe you can explain me, because I have no idea. I've been looking to the manuals and yeah, looking around, couldn't find anything that could solve my problem. Well, if you can say it's a problem. You see here, amplifier, if you look here, you can see you can connect 4 speakers here, and then you have communication cable, and then you connect here the ground and plus, and then if you look to the radio here, radio has 4 speaker output as well, so it's like 4 speakers you can connect here. It's the same like here, So I thought, like, if this makes more power, so I should connect the speakers right here, not to my radio. And it turns out only with the radio it works. So when I connect to the radio output to the speakers, I mean, it works. When I connect here, it's just silence, nothing. Though the subwoofer works, but nothing else than subwoofer works. It's just subwoofer. So the whole thing for this one is just only for subwoofer. Then it's really weird. It's cold outside. Actually quite freezing. Should be minus. Now I'm just gonna go home, rest. I have a lot of things to do tomorrow during the day, and then it's Friday tomorrow, which means I can work a little bit longer during the evening and not be too much bother, wake up a little bit later. So, wow, what a moon.